Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. It's my repeated subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video in particular, we're going to be talking about J.D. Vance, Vice President J.D. Vance, and him going to be the next one to turn on Donald Trump. I'm going to see what that's going to look like. We talked about this many times, numerous times across the channel since November of last year. We have so many videos about this. I'll put them all in the description below and the comment section below as well if you are interested, if you want to go ahead and take a blast from the past. Plus, I'll put them at the end of today's video as well if you want to go ahead and visit them. They're not all of them. We have a lot of videos in relation to J.D. Vance, but all of them will be in the description below if you are interested and want to go ahead and check that video out. Alright, so let's go ahead. This is a part 2 of Agent IKEA. J.D. Vance is the next one to turn on Donald Trump. We're going to see what that looks like. I was originally going to do a video on Donald Trump next 7 months, but Spiel is like, no, you have to get this out now. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do this video now. This video is being recorded on none other than Friday, June the 6th at 9:39 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as when I'm recording this. If you want to help out the channel grow, you can do so by liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the bell icon, engaging with the content. Watching the video longer than normal, or even better yet, sharing this video content will all really help boost out the algorithm of this channel. We do have a donation link suggested by you guys in the description below. Do not feel obligated to donate. We do have a Blue Sky account and a Facebook group if you want to be notified by me when I do post and upload. And this video is for entertainment purposes only and for educational purposes only as well. That said, let's go ahead, let's do this. Okay. So Spirit Angel, tell me about. Okay, so tell me about J.D. Vance. Right, J.D. Vance, Vice President J.D. Vance, Asian IKEA. This is part 2. We have part 1 in the description at the end of the video. Spirit Angel, tell me about J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance being the next one to turn on Donald Trump, right? Okay, that's too many. Okay, Spirit Angel, tell me about J.D. Vance. Is J.D. Vance going to be the next one to turn on Donald Trump? Okay, we have political ending, which is the 4 of swords here. So there's an ending coming for J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. So he is the next one. Right now I'm seeing somebody begging. Somebody's begging an individual. So you see that in the picture here in the background in the same glass. So there's somebody begging right now. So it's definitely coming towards an end. What's telling me the urgency of spirit telling me to do this video is pretty significant enough to tell me, oh, something big is coming with J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Okay, what else do we need to know, spirits and angels? We have here, so a political ending for Donald Trump. And here it's the Knight of Cups. This is walking away. This is somebody who's sitting on the throne, right? You see here a political ending. You have somebody sitting on the throne, and there's someone walking away. This is what it looks like on my table, right? Trying to flatten this out. It's a lot harder than you think. Okay, but anyway, besides the point, you can kind of see this person here is on the throne, but this person's walking away. They're taking everything they have and just leaving. Wait, what are they heading towards? What are the individuals heading towards? So I don't think J.D. Vance is leaving Donald Trump. No. There's a mission here. He has a mission. The mission is to finish him. But here is the Justice card. Justice card. Right? The sword and the scale of justice. The Justice card. The Republican Party. The Republican Party is going to be revealed something. Something's going to be revealed with the Republican Party. Something relating to J.D. Vance and Donald Trump, but J.D. Vance had the cup. He has information, and he gives it to the Republican Party, and then something gets revealed, something gets shined on both of them. Something gets shined on both of them, and here's the death. Here's the death card. It came up in the original one when we started shuffling. Here's the death card. Something is changing. A transition. The lovers here. This is the unionship. The unionship between Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. And then we have here an offer has ended. This is the 4 of Cups reverse. What is above us here? We have the Ace of Wands and the people. The people did not choose it. The people did not want this. But here is the 2 of Cups reverse. The transition. This is the people handing power over to their new elected leader. It's reversed. This is not what the people want. And here you have is the Ace of Wands. The wind blow in a different direction other than the way the people wanted. And that falls above the Republican Party and a light that has been shown on them. I'm also getting something here with Mike Johnson, so there could be something here with Mike Johnson as well. We do have as well between the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, which is J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. It's betrayal, the Three of Swords. And what is coming in the death side, the death card, which is transition, rebirth, and ending, a new change coming. It's the Magician, which is on the right side of the Hermit. The Hermit is facing his back, which means the darkness. What you cannot see the transition because we're not in that period yet. We're in this period now. Right, the light is going to be shown on them because this is the next phase of what's happened to Donald Trump. We do have here trouble for J.D. Vance. In regards to this, a transition, it's going to be a little bit of a wonky ride for J.D. Vance when he starts to get into a fight with Donald Trump. He's going to have to be out of the room. I see him more involved in the Senate because he's no longer allowed in the Oval Office. He's exiled into the U.S. Senate, the Senate chambers. So he's the president of the Senate. We do have here as well, we do have the 10 swords here. The 10 of swords is indicating to us not a complete betrayal anymore once we start to get through this justice card in the Hermit. So something is no longer appears as betrayal but was betrayal in the past. This is from our perspective. This is the country's perspective, but it could be individual's perspective as well. So we're not exactly sure what the 10 of Wands right now reverse is indicating, but there is a betrayal coming, but it's based on one individual perception of how they see certain things. And here you have it, the Ace of Swords reverse. The Ace of Swords reverse is the defeat of an individual like Donald Trump. It's not going to be defeated with J.D. Vance. It may help enable certain behaviors to come out of Donald Trump to really push him toward that edge. But again, like Elon Musk and Donald and J.D. Vance, they're not going to be able to be the end-all be-all for Donald Trump, but rather it's going to bring out the worst in him, and that's when people start to see it. And here you have the King of Wands, the Lover's card, and offer has ended. The offer has ended. It's his ability to save vice president, or even better yet, to become the next president of the United States. An offer has ended. So if he does in some way to try to defeat the incumbent, what's it, Donald Trump, he will lose. He will not win this battle, but he could bring it down to his knees. And he's not going without a fight. This is the 7 of Wands here. It's not going without a fight. And we do have the Empress reverse, which means someone is removed. And I'm hearing the word Peter Thiel, so more likely than not, this is Peter Thiel who's removed. And remember, J.D. Vance is doing information in regards to Peter Thiel. Now, I have no information about Peter Thiel prior to you guys telling me about Peter Thiel many months ago. We're going to go back to a second challenge that I had in terms of Peter Thiel. So let's go ahead, let's take a look. So this was recorded on December 2nd, 2024. So let me just make that brighter so you guys can see it. December 2nd, 2024 at 12:15 a.m. It's right now 9:46 a.m. as of this recording. But I did do this video in another video, so if you want to go ahead and check those videos out, just go ahead to look for the second challenge with J.D. Vance for Peter Thiel. But this is what it says. It says here, J.D. Vance Psychic Challenge started on December 2nd, 2024 at 12:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It said JD, the man with the big D, the big depository, from an unknown source, from an unknown man. Who knows, my boy named Artie the clown, Artie the painter. Making big money with them big build. Yo, your man ain't loyal, just like you. Dishing you to the road, your boy gotta go. Hear me out. Whoa, sir, hear me out. You and your boys got to go. Unless you got a warrant, you ain't welcome here. And the last line is supposed to be said in Italian, but, well, I forgot how Italians sound. But it's supposed to sound in Italian. The next paragraph said, who's that little boy behind you, the one dressed like a clown? Is he gay, son? No, that's Vice President J.D. Vance. Where are you from, son? I'm from Alabama, Missouri. Huh, What a boy like you doing around out here in this part of town? You know if they find out, it's over for you. Give me a little something, I'll keep it shut for you. Artie, my big boy, Grandpa's so proud. You light up my world to where your brother was put to bed. I am mean rest. Time to wrap this up. The guards are coming. FBI open up. The door knocks down. The end of channeling and at 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on December 2nd, 2024. So that is the channeling. That is the channeling. A little weird, not going to lie, but it's pretty informative. You start to read between the lines. It starts to make a lot of sense, and the tone and things that is being said, like, oh, like it's talking about in like a rapper voice, it's very gangster related. But trying to tell us the mindset and the people that he's involved around, the reason why he comes in and a challenge just like that. Because he's in an area where he does not belong. He's in a crowd that he does not belong in, but yet he's there. He's coexistent. He's tolerant of it. So that is, again, what he's talking about here. It's interesting that he says, do you really belong around this town out here? You know, what a boy like you doing out around this part of town? Well, very interesting. You guys let me know what your interpretation is of that reading. Is there anything else, Spirit? Okay, they're telling me that's it. They're actually saying that's all that I need for this specific video. Again, this is part 2. There will be a part 3 sometime down the line. But that is a little bit of extra information. We're going to try to evolve around this, try to go a little bit deeper. They're going to heal in part 3 to try to figure this out. But I kind of want to see what you guys thoughts, what your thoughts are on this. Maybe you guys have some theories. Maybe you guys have some ideas. Maybe you have some intuitive hits. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll include them in part 3. Alright guys, love you. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Love you.